So this video is just going to show you the basics of creating an F1 car in Fusion-360. So if you are one of my year 9s, you have the option of creating a miniature F1 car. Now you can't do a full F1 car because it's going to take too long to 3D print. So when I say a miniature one, it's probably going to be about, how do I explain the size? I don't even know how to explain the size, but it's going to be pretty small. I can show you an example in class of how big it would be. So this is what your project could look like. You could actually create this exact model and then you could actually edit it from here. The first thing you want to do is do your center section. So what that is basically the first part of it, which is this. So if I go edit sketch, you want to draw. You will be going to edit sketch and you'll be drawing this. So you'll be drawing this. You'll make it down below. Actually, I might just show you in another page just so you can know exactly what I mean. So if I go create sketch, choose the front plane, I can then start drawing that shape right there. And this is, okay, so this is 10 millimeters here. So if I start drawing that, I can get my line tool and I can start drawing that. So that's 10 millimeters from here. So that's 10 millimeters. And then we've got 110 millimeters wide. So if I click on that and then type in 110 here, 110. The other one is 3 millimeters from there to there. So it's going to be 3 millimeters from there to there. So if I get my sketch dimension tool, so the sketch dimension tool, this one right here, if I just press D on my keyboard, that also brings it up. From here to here, I want it to be, was it 8? What was it? I can't remember now. It was 3. My memory's really bad apparently. 3. We want to do 70, so we'll get the line tool and we'll do 70 from here to here, and we'll just type in 70. And then we want to do an arc. No, we want to do 5 like that. So we want to go back to the line tool and use an arc and do a 5. Oh no. Okay, 5. And now we want to do an arc. So I need to get the arc, 3 points arc, click on that, and then click on over here. And I just use do a little arc just like that. And now what I've got is this. There we are. I could probably actually make this smaller really. I could probably actually be 4. It doesn't matter too much, it's up to you. But this is what I've got. This is what I've got. I can go finish sketch now. And now this is my 2-dimensional shape. So I've just drawn a 2-dimensional shape, and what I want to do is now extrude it into a 3-dimensional shape. But what I want to do is actually go this direction, because I want to, you'll see why later on, but I want to go that direction and not the other one. So what I've done with mine is I've gone -15. So I'd put in -15 in there. Just copy this exactly as it is pretty much, -15, and that's what I've got. So I've got this section now, and what I want to do is draw the next part of it, which is going to be where the wheels are going to go. So we've got the wheels going in here, and we've got the wheels going in here. So we're doing this on the top. So I need to click on the top, and I need to draw these rectangles on the top and dimension them just like that. So I need to click on create sketch, choose the top. And then what I want to do is I want to get my rectangle tool and I want to draw a rectangle here and a rectangle here. So that's going to be 40, that's going to be 40, and I'm not sure what that one's going to be, maybe it might be 10, I'm not sure. If I look at this one, it's going to be 8. Okay, it's going to be 8, and this one's also going to be 8, and that's going to be 25. So I'd need to type in 8, and I would need to type in, so I need to go to the sketch dimension tool. So I'd need this one to be 25, and I need this one to be 8. Now I also need to show how far I want it to be from here. So this one doesn't even show that. Oh, okay. What is it then? So 15. So you can put 15. So we'll go 15, sketch dimension tool, and we'll go 15 from here to here, and we'll just type in 15. And that's what we've got. I can now finish the sketch, and I can extrude it down. So extrude, click click on both of them, this one, and then just extrude it down, just like that. And now I've got that part right there. And the wheels are going to go in here. One wheel's going to go in here, one wheel's going to go in here. And what I can do now is go to, I can now do my holes for my wheels. So that's what we've got. And now what we want to do is we want to do our holes for the wheels. So what we need to do is we need to draw circles. So I need to go create sketch, select the surface, and then what we're going to do is circle and just draw the circle somewhere. I can't really remember how big the hole is now. 4.5, my memory is really bad. 4.5, circle 4.5. And now what we want it to be is 12.5 from here to here, 12.5. And we want this one to also be 12.5. And then we want it to be 5 from the bottom. So I'll put in 5 there, and I'll select this center here and this one and make it 5. I can now go finish sketch, and I can extrude this inside. I can extrude this all the way to make a hole. And those are my axle holes right there. So the next part is most likely to do the, what would the next part be? The next part is to do the canister. So the canister housing. So now we want to do the canister. So what we have to do is go to create sketch. We want to do it on this one right here. So if I click on that, I can then draw what I need to draw. And it looks like we got a 6mm tool line, 6mm line and a 30mm line there. And then an arc like that and 40 there. So I need a line and I want to make it 6. I want to make another line and I want to make that one 40, was it? Or was it? Oh, I can't remember. 30, it was 30. Okay, 30. We want to make it 30. And we want to do another line and we want to make the other one 40. So 40 there. And then what we want to do is use the arc tool. So we'll get the arc tool and we've got 3-point arc and then put that there and put that there. And then we can finish that. And then what we want to do after that is a revolve. So I need to get the revolve tool and I need to click on the sketch and then I need to click on the axis I want to revolve it on. So that's going to be that one. Oops, that's going to be that one. And the axis is going to be there. And then what we want to do is we want to make sure it's a join. And we want to just do it from there to there, just like that. 180 degrees, good. And this is what we've got so far. We've got half the car at the moment. So that's what we've got so far. Now I'm pretty sure we can mirror it. Unless there's something else we need to do first. Let's just see. That one. Oh, the wings. Okay, we want to do the wings. How we do the wings, we can go create sketch, choose the surface. We want to do a wing here. So I'd get the rectangle tool and just draw a little wing right here. So it could be 10, tab, and then perhaps 4. Okay. And what I can do now is I can finish sketch and then extrude that out, how big I want it to be. So perhaps 10. I think 10 or maybe a little bit less. Actually, I think maybe a little bit less. How about we go the exact same size as this from here to here, 5. How about we go 8? 8 looks good to me. So we've got that wing there and we also need to do the back wing as well. So the way you do the back wing is you need to go create sketch, choose your plane, which is going to be this one. And then you want to draw your wing. So let's say you want it to go about here. You want it to be about 12. No, we probably want it to be more 10. And then tab. And then what we want is probably 4. Yeah, I think the other one was 4. So we'll do 4. Sketch dimension tool. And I can select this line and select this bottom line. No, I cannot. I'll select the line first. select this line and then this line and make it about probably about 15. No, not 15, the other way. Make it probably about 12. No, 12 is too much. 13? Yeah, 13. 13.5. It's not too bad, it's not too fast exactly where it is, but somewhere about there. Finish sketch, and then what you can do is you can go to extrude, and you can extrude this out here, and then you want to join it as well, so extrude and join, and extrude it probably about there, yeah, -15, that's perfect. So now we've got this, and what we want to do now is just mirror it. So we need to go to create and then mirror, and we want to make sure the bodies, we want to have it selected on this body, and we want to select the object. What am I doing? The body that we want to mirror, yes, so this body, and you want the mirror plane, and the mirror plane is going to be this plane right here. And we'll just click on, make sure it's on join, and then we have this right here. So if you wanted to create a model like this, you could edit it, and what I mean by that is you could go to, what you could do is you could actually go into some of these sketches and you could edit it, or you could just go into create sketch and you could edit this to make it a rounded edge perhaps. If I go to arc, 3-point arc, I could actually create a rounded edge. Oops, I did not mean to do that. So arc, 3-point arc, if I clicked on this for example, and then clicked on this center point, I could create like a nice little arc right there. And I could just make it and I could go finish, and I could just extrude it down, and then I could make my own kind of little thing. So now I have a bit of more of a rounded shape in there, and you could do that for a lot of this other stuff. If I go create sketch, choose one of these. Maybe I want to change the front wing and make the front wing a little bit more, a little bit of a different design on the front wing instead of just being flat like this. Maybe I want 3-point arc again, and maybe I want to just do a maybe I just want to do a, depends on what you want to do really. Maybe you just do that, finish. Then you could just extrude that. And then you have like a different kind of shape to your wing. And if I wanted to maybe fill it, I could actually even fill it. I could even put a fillet onto it and give it maybe a 4mm fillet, 5mm fillet or something. And then you'd have maybe a little curved edge just like that. And then you would do the same to the other side. You go back to the center section and you can make this longer. So maybe I want to make that, 80. And now I have this kind of weird thing right here. Maybe I want to make that, maybe I want to make this one 50, just like that. And now I've just edited that. So you can do stuff like that. Whatever you want to do with your car design is up to you.